Hello friends, we're going to talk about sex today. Now I'm excited and I'm sure that you are too. Yeah. What's that? Old people sex. Oh, that changes things. I'm less excited. Well, no, less excited, definitely. Hey everyone, Matt Lieberman here for D News. Sex is a complex and divisive subject. Our cultural opinion of it, unfortunately, is still rooted in the puritanical views exhibited not even that long ago. No matter how accepted healthy sexual lives and appetites become, it's still easy to fall into the trap of that's naughty or taboo, which sometimes can be half the fun. However, why is it that when more and more empirical evidence emerges about 70 and 80-year-olds having sex, young people respond with a collective gross? In a recent study of human sexuality by Manchester University and NatSen Social Research, they found that 54% of men and 31% of women over the age of 70 are having sex at least twice a month. Now, depending on who you are, that might sound like a little or a lot. I know how much it sounds like to me. However, it certainly flies in the face of your image of grandma or grandpa, which is probably a poor choice of words. We're going to ignore that I said that. This is the first study of its kind interviewing over 7,000 people, including octogenarians or 80-plus-year-olds for the very first time. The fact is, people can and will be sexually active until they can't be anymore, which has less to do with aging and far more to do with declining sexual health. 39% of men interviewed dealt with issues of erectile dysfunction, while 32% of women reported that it was difficult to become sexually aroused. However, a 2012 study from Elsevier revealed that female sexual satisfaction only increases with age. I like a fine wine. Why am I Irish? The study group, which had an average age of 67 years and was 63% postmenopausal, was able to achieve orgasm in over 67% of sexual encounters, which is, a pretty good average. So it seems like sexual enjoyment and an appetite do not abate much as we age. If we think about it, when we're their age, wouldn't we want to be able to have sex? Yeah, I would. That's me representing myself. Me. So why does it seem to bother or shock so many young people? Well, first off, especially in the US, ageism is rampant. In his book, Ageism, Stereotyping and Prejudice Against Older Persons, Todd D. Nelson points out that Americans revere individuality and control over what happens to their bodies, like all your friends who keep getting tattoos because their bodies are artwork. Aging is an anxious reminder of our own mortality and that our bodies will one day fail us. Septua and octogenarian sex is a fight against our own failing bodies, often requiring medications and lubricants to maintain sex lives that reflect our appetites. We may say that we just don't want to picture our Grammy or Grampy getting both hanky and panky, but when we look at them, what we see are ourselves. We are all going to age, and elderly sex will only become more prevalent. So maybe it's time to accept and, dare I say it, appreciate that our grandparents are getting it. Or maybe not. It's up to you. Now we want to hear from you. Does elderly sex gross you out, or are you cool with it? Let us know down in the comments below. And don't you forget to subscribe here for more D News. Just click on that button. If you don't, I'm gonna come after you. I won't, but imagine it's a real threat. Thanks for watching.